Hey everybody, this is Optional Bosses, and I hope you're here to grind. Kyle Neely here, as well as
Abraham Pilkington.
Alright, we're going to talk about our current grinds. Got a great show for you today, but first, I don't know, we can take a round robin like we do every first of the week and talk about what we've been playing. You know, I know what you're playing, so let me go first.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
At this point,
I beat Sleeping Dogs and loved it,
Nice.
so I traded it
Sleeping
in while it
Dogs.
was still worth a lot of money, and went and picked up Darksiders.
Oh,
About 4 hours into it, I like it way more than I liked the first one, because I didn't really like the first one that much.
Oh, that's good. Damn.
Really enjoying this one. Some of the coolest art design I've ever seen in a game in a long, long time.
I've liked it too.
Some of the coolest worlds I've seen in a long... Just cool everything. All the character designs and stuff like that. Like, whoever they hired, or if it's the same people, and they just, like, kind of had more freedom this time. Whatever happened, it worked, and it's amazing. I'm really loving it. The loot system is a very welcome addition as well.
Awesome.
Makes it more RPG-ish. You know, the combat system is very Devil May Cry. It's very... not Devil May Cry. Usually it's more like God of War, where it's very... Very generic, you know, button combinations, but you know, it's good enough. You know, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
The story is really cool too. It's not so bad. Death is pretty cool. I like playing, you know, as one of the Four Horsemen. It's pretty awesome.
Whatever the
War, he was big and clunky. Death is really agile and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
and he's got two
That's
sides.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
He had a lot of Prince of Persia like platforming and stuff like that also.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Really enjoying it.
Nice.
I got another one, but why don't you talk about? Have you gotten any further?
A little bit. I've defused a few more bombs. Still in Metal Gear Solid 2. Getting there. I think there's like 2 left now or something.
Something big's gonna happen.
I know. I like shit's building up. So I actually sat down with the codec and I was just talking to Pliskin for like a while until he started. He started telling me, he's like, hey, you gotta defuse those bombs. I'm like, bitch, talk to me some more. But he like gave me the backstory.
I love you, talk to me.
He gave me the backstory on like Vamp, Fortune, and even Fat Man too. So I was like, holy shit. So
you know a little bit about them now.
Yeah, I've got like a bit more understanding of them. So
keep on going on Wrecking Man. It's my favorite cast of characters in this game. So
yeah,
I like Vamp and Fortune and Fat Man. They're all the best.
Nice. But yeah, so a little bit further, and then not much further. Work has just gotten in the way. So, but it's cool. It's cool.
It happens, man.
We have obligations, dude. Outside of this,
it happens.
Yeah,
we have to pay those bills.
Yeah,
we're all part of the machine already, man. We're lodged into it.
Really? No shit.
Cool. Well, I actually got the game I wanted to get in for a while now through GameFly, and I got Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know how I was going to feel about this game. I have a very rocky relationship with Suda51 games. Never played Killer 7. I really wanted to. Didn't get around to it.
Yeah.
Did not. I kind of liked No More Heroes, but I didn't like it on the Wii remote. You know, I just can't. Ugh, the Wii, goddamn you. I didn't like Shadows of the Damned at all, which is that like Resident Evil-y, and it was even with the guy who did Resident Evil 4 or whatever. Like I was not a fan. This game I love. I even just reviewed it. Wait, did I? No, I think I'm in the process of reviewing it.
Yeah,
yeah, I totally am. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, it's about to come out. I'm in the process of it. I really fucking love it.
Nice.
I'm like really enjoying it. It's written by James Gunn, who's I love that writer, and I love that director. He did the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which was amazing. Probably my top zombie movie of all time.
Easily,
people are just like, oh, I don't really like that. You know, like it's kind of not a well liked one.
Yeah, you gotta give it a.
Oh, they run it so weird. Like, they probably would.
The original was nice, but I mean, like that one just surpasses every zombie movie before it. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I
totally agree.
But nice. I've always been interested in Lollipop Chainsaw. I love the No More Heroes series.
Oh, you love it? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I mean, even with the
you stomach through all the controls.
Yeah. For me, I mean, it was just like a special move, and that was all it was. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'm doing a wrestling move. Oh, cool, I'm like slashing with my sword. So I didn't mind it too much. But yeah, so that series, I was interested in it. The reviews weren't so hot, but I should have like thought a little bit more and been like, yeah, the reviews are going to suck for this game.
Of course, he's not review friendly.
Yeah. This
game didn't do too well either.
Game. It's like,
this game is really solid though. There's not a lot of problems with it. No, there's not a lot of clipping or anything like that. Maybe some camera issues every once in a while where it's trying to fixate itself, but it's a pretty busy combat system, so that's kind of to be expected in a game like that.
Like No More Heroes was the same way. I mean,
the camera issues are awful in that game. This is nothing like that.
Nothing like that. Okay.
I'm really enjoying it, man. The cliches are really funny. I just fought like this psychedelic zombie or whatever, who it was pretty much just like a take on a hippie zombie or whatever, and like she was on mushrooms and talking about expanding her mind, and she fought you with like brain psi waves or whatever, and it was just it was a trippy battle, man. It was pretty crazy.
Wow.
And the fight before that was like a goth fight, and he could like scream like hurtful words at you, and like the words were huge, and you had to like navigate around them because like he would scream like cunt or bitch, and like. Those words are hurtful to a lady, So I just like the symbolism of that. I thought it was really clever.
I've seen like a boss battle with like a rockabilly type guy, like Elvis haircut and all this like shit, and like he was a giant ass motherfucker, and
I
he had like shit growing out of his arms and whatever.
I fought a funk god too, who's all into like funkadelics, and he talked like with a T-Pain voice or whatever. Robot voice or whatever. Gonna get you. But yeah, I'm in love with the game. It's really short. I'm almost at the very end of it. But I think James Gunn like really did a good job for his first video game, script or whatever.
Sure.
And like it was funny. It had me laughing out loud. Games don't really make me laugh out loud very often.
Not very often.
Even like that. What was that Jack Black game that came out?
Like.
You remember was that Brutal Legends?
There you go.
It didn't make me laugh.
Yeah, okay.
It was kind of like maybe at one point I was kind of like smiling, so I was like, this is goofy. This is all real goofy. But like, I'm laughing audibly. Yeah, I laugh out loud. It's a funny game.
Oh, that's good though. Good writing there. Shit.
Absolutely. So we can talk about our wish list. Games we wish we were playing. There is a game that I'm kind of cheat. I just started it, but I barely got to play any of it. Like maybe an hour of it last night. I barely got to even get to the tutorial.
Yeah.
And Abe, you know me. One of my favorite games of all time is Way of the Samurai.
Oh.
It's the shitty little B game that everybody in the world hates.
Yeah.
But it's like a simulation of a samurai story, and you can choose multiple paths, and you collect swords, and it's all about replaying the same game over and over again, but choosing different paths and upgrading your weapons that carry over into your next game or whatever. And it's just an amazing game. Kind of lukewarm on the second one, not a fan at all of the third one. The fourth one comes out last week on Tuesday.
Oh, sure.
I bought it on Friday, and I haven't had very much time at all to play it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I played of it was amazing. I automatically had those feelings that I had during the first one. Everything was way more streamlined and easy. Like everything was kind of like crazy in the third one.
Yeah,
it was really complex, but this one's a little more streamlined and nice, and all Japanese voice acting. It's all subtitled and stuff like that. Didn't even fucking try to. They didn't even try and box it. They just put it on PSN. I thought that was a very smooth move.
Nice.
So for anyone who wants to like a spontaneous buy, it's $40. It's got 10 different endings. Supposedly it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to run through one ending or whatever. Speed runs can last 10 minutes. It's just like there's a lot of range in how you can take care of like this game.
Cool. Damn.
Huge fan. So I'll be playing that for the rest of ever.
Nice.
Until Borderlands 2 comes out or something. But how about you? Or is there anything that you're craving? Anything that you missed in the past or anything like that?
A little bit. The three. It's kind of a generic, but the 3DS XL or whatever the fuck just came out. So anything 3DS related, like I'm like, fuck, this is right on the edge. But the whole like revelation about the PSP and being able to play PS3 games on it, I'm like, fuck. So
well, that's not not all PS3 games are going to be on the PS Vita, but a lot of them are.
A lot of them are okay.
And if you buy them on the PS3, you'll get it on the Vita for free. Supposedly, a lot of games are going that route. For sure, that fighting one, the Sony Super Smash Brothers game, is definitely going to work that way.
They've got to take up that bar.
Get a 3DS, dude. Stop it. What are you doing? What's going on with you? What's happening?
Finances, come on.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Hey.
You got stuff you could trade in. What are you, a collector or something?
Well, the only games I ever keep, dude, are the games that I would want to play, like, again, dude.
Well, you need to get rid of them. Do you have a DS right now?
Yeah, I do.
Trade that sucker in. Why not? You only get like $30, but like, yeah, it's 30 more bucks.
That's too, because it's like, what, like $199 right now?
You can even wait until, the XL, which I would get. Don't get any other one unless you get that one. Dude, it's only like $40 more, so.
Yeah, that's easily.
I want to trade mine in and get one.
Dude.
Really bad. Because my hands are huge. I'm a big dude, so,
I'll probably.
I can't hold that fucking small ass 3DS, dude. It's for they made it for munchkins. I don't know.
I'm different. I had like tiny.
Made it for the Lollipop Guild. I don't know who it's for.
Well, you guys have seen my hands. My hands are tiny as shit. So
maybe you should get the.
But still,
just kidding. No, get the big one.
No, the XL. Yeah,
the screens are huge. The 3D is supposedly better. You'll never use the 3D anyways. It'll just be off. So
yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of a generic like catch-all. But I mean, 3DS, I'm like, it's here. I'm ready.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
You want to live it all over again, man? I do it. I jump into that game every once in a while and put like just a kind of 20 more minutes into it.
Kingdom Hearts.
I just reviewed that, man. Gave it a 4.5. That's close to perfect. I fucking love that game.
Damn.
It's long as shit.
Oh, it is.
Super long.
That's fine with me. I need
for a handheld game. Yeah, dude, it's a beefy game, and it feels like a console game.
Damn. Okay.
It is a phenomenal game. Like that's there's no game like that on the Vita right now. Let's put it that way.
Oh fuck. Okay.
And there won't be for a while. There's some games coming out in October that looks pretty sick, but like.
But.
Maybe wait for a price drop on the Vita. Maybe get the 3DS now. Wait for a price drop on the Vita later. I would love to make you buy a Vita just to suffer with me, but like I'm saving you on this one.
Okay, that works.
Get a 3DS, man. You'll enjoy it because they're cheap now, and then those Vitas will go down in price to like $200. Like not this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah. I can wait that long. So.
Next spring, they'll do some kind of sell.
PS Vita Lite. It's X amount thinner,
and it's white, and I'll kill you for it. Like I've always wanted a white PlayStation anything, but it never comes here, or it comes limited, or something like that.
Right. Okay, but nah. Yeah, no.
Cool.
Wanted to play.
Well, that's pretty awesome. But we're gonna talk about something that's maybe not so awesome. Maybe something that bothered me specifically, because you're not there yet, but you can probably share my hatred through just...
I can estimate.
Not just even estimate, but like just realize how to make the top list in general. Like just the qualifications of what a top list means. When you're saying PS3 games, you should probably pick exclusive PS3 games on the top list, right?
Just exclusives.
Sure.
You could easily...
I don't want to crucify this website or anything like that, but it's a big one. It was a top 25 list, and there was a specific PlayStation 3 game, a staple mark, may I say, a game that I'm particularly passionate about. A game that's going to blow Abraham's mind. He's going to have to go into hibernation just to think about everything that happened. And like Metal Gear Solid 4 was just absent from it.
Somehow.
There's 25 spaces. It wasn't even like a top 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that people don't
top 10, top 5,
I get that people don't love the game. All right, I get it. It's not for everybody. I understand that.
But it can't be that bad.
But we're talking about PlayStation 3 specific games. If you want to put cross-platform games on that list, make a cross-platform list.
Yeah.
And then make an Xbox list.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like it's cross-contaminating for lists. And maybe I'm just OCD about lists. Maybe that's just my rules and guidelines for lists, but to me that's common sense. I don't know.
If Metal Gear Solid 4 is even remotely better than Metal Gear Solid 1, it probably deserved to be on that fucking list. So
especially because it's a PS3 exclusive. They should be backing up their you know what I mean. But and like this,
give those top priority.
Of course, like the people who wrote this list doesn't have to be backing up any specific company.
Yeah,
but you chose to do a Sony PlayStation 3 top 25 list.
They even had they even had Portal 2 on there, and I'm like cross-platform again, PC, Xbox. Come on. So I mean Portal 2.
I don't know. I would love to just like write this off as one of those to each their own situations, but this just seems like a kind of a big.
Not even like Gran Turismo 5 or whatever the fuck was on there either.
Well, that was a big disappointment for a game or whatever.
No,
but like it deserved. Here it was. In Japan, it was huge, but I get that. This is a list for here. This was their opinion, and in their opinion, that game, and maybe I wouldn't put it on my list either because it was kind of upsetting. In all honesty, Gran Turismo 5 was kind of upsetting, and
but it was a PS3 exclusive, so
it totally was. Yeah, I like I said, like maybe the Call of Duty shouldn't be on there, the Mass Effect shouldn't be on there. All great games. But like those are great games for cross-platform lists.
Exactly.
This is a PS3 list, and yes, the list didn't say PS3 exclusive only top 25, but like I don't know if you're gonna focus on a system, focus on its exclusives. Exactly. You're trying to sell the system, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I can get all these games.
These are some of the last years of like Bannerman, like where everyone's on Sony's side or everyone's on Microsoft's side. You can't see me, but I'm doing cheerleader motions right now. But like seriously, like these are kind of the last. There's not going to be too many more generations of this. So like, let's let it fly as long as we can.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love the back and forth. I'm always going to own one of every system.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I have to play everything. But I don't know. When you're doing a list, just.
It's disappointing. I was like, there were games really I've never heard of before. Like I heard of them when I watched the video. I was like. The fuck is this exactly? I mean, I'm sure they're great games, but I don't think they are. I don't know. Just didn't seem to break any sort of barriers or anything. I'm like, you've got this game on here, and you're missing Metal Gear Solid 4. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, like that one just seems like a no-brainer to me. Maybe everybody around me is just so into this game, but I mean, come on.
I don't know.
There's got to be a place for it. It's a top 25. Maybe not top 10, maybe not top 5, but top 25, come on.
Jesus Christ. I just think that this particular site has it out for this game because I've read multiple articles that are just like bashing this game.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, like just saying, I don't know, man. It makes me mad, and I shouldn't get mad about it because like it's just their opinion and just what the fuck ever, but... I don't know. Sometimes things are just good and it's just fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like very clearly, it's like this is just a great.
This is just good.
What is your fucking problem?
Yeah. Maybe it's not for you, but say that. Hey,
exactly.
This is a very solid game. It's just not for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's titles like that out there. I'm sure.
Totally, but let us know what you think. Comment to us and stuff like that. Maybe I'm overreacting. Abe's just kind of, he's backing me up because that's, it's obviously an exclusive. It deserves to be on an exclusive PlayStation list or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Especially above some of the other games that were on there.
Priority to those,
Absolutely, but let us know and stay tuned for more episodes later this week, and we are out of here. Game on.
Game on.